Hi, and welcome back to Monday Motivation, the video series to help you kickstart your week with energy and inspiration. I'm April from Blacks for Belle, and today we're going to talk about knowing yourself. If you want to be super successful in business, and you want to be productive, and you want to get a lot done, then you really need to know yourself. I want to go over some specific things that I think are really important to know to be a super productive person. First, are you a starter or finisher? Do you start lots of projects, or do you really love to finish things? Do you love it when you get to check it off the list and you get it done? My husband loves getting things off of his desk. That makes him really happy. If he can clear all of the files off of his desk, return all of the phone calls, and reply to all of the emails, and move the cases along, he's a lawyer, then he's really happy. Whereas I love starting things. A new idea sparks, and I am in happy land. I love to start things. I need to know this about myself. One, so that I can put in some accountability so that I finish things as well, because you wouldn't even be seeing this video if I didn't finish it. For instance, let me give you an example from this video. I love to film this video. I like to edit it too, sort of. That's not my favorite part. Filming is my favorite part, but I don't mind the editing. But then when it comes to uploading it and then making it public and coming up with a title and putting the description in the info box, that's the part I don't like. And it's really about finishing the project. So if I didn't force myself to finish things, and I didn't have things that made me finish things. For instance, these videos I say are going to come out every single Monday. And I take that promise seriously. They're going to come out every week on Mondays. Or I'm lying in the road somewhere dead, probably. Or in a hospital. Making that promise to you guys is what keeps me accountable. Saying you're going to see a video every Monday is what holds me to finishing the project. Knowing that about myself is really helpful. Next up, how do you stay productive? What helps you do more throughout the day? There are certain things that work for some people and certain things that work for others. For instance, for me, I'm more productive if I make my task list the night before and I put a top 3 in my task list. So I'm prioritizing 3 tasks and then I have other ones listed, but I really am focusing on those 3 things. Getting those 3 things done and checked off makes me feel really good, and it helps me to move on and actually get more stuff done. I know this about myself, which helps me to be more productive. So what are those quirks about you that make you more productive and make you get more done? What are the things that really work? Not the things that you wish worked or that work for other people and that you've tried, the things that really work. Next up, what do you feel comfortable delegating? This is also really important to being productive, is to getting things off of your plate and onto somebody else's. But I might be comfortable delegating one thing, whereas you're comfortable delegating something else. I'm really comfortable delegating a lot of admin tasks to my virtual assistant. That kind of stuff, I don't mind getting off of my plate and putting onto her plate. However, something like somebody else filming and editing these videos makes me really nervous. I would love to do it because it would free up some time for myself, and eventually I probably will, but at this time, I'm not comfortable with it. I would have to find the exact right person at the exact right budget, and I just don't think it's a possibility at this point in time. Knowing that I can get as many admin tasks off of my list as possible allows me to have the time to film and edit these videos and upload them, right? So it helps me to know this about myself and know what I feel really comfortable assigning to somebody else. What do you feel comfortable assigning to somebody else, and what are those things that you feel like, no, not right now, I just can't do it. It's too scary. What are those things? Next, are you a travel bug or a homebody? I'm a homebody. Traveling doesn't do it for me. It does not get my motor running. It does not make me all excited. It makes me filled with anxiety. I don't want to leave my dogs. I know to some people that's going to sound a little crazy, but listen, I'm a pretty crazy doggy mommy. Deal with it. I love being at home. I love being in my own bed. Even if I'm in a hotel room that's really nice and is really comfortable, it's just not the same as being in my house. I would rather be at home. You may rather love traveling. That's awesome. You can know how to build that into your business. You can know if that would make you more productive, if you got to travel places and that was an incentive as a part of your business. For me, it really isn't. I love speaking and speaking to audiences. It really is exciting for me. But I'm not gonna do it more than 3 or 4 times a year because I don't love to travel. That's just the way it is. These are some of the things I think you really need to think about on a regular basis until you figure it out. It's not, am I this, and that's it. Usually it takes some time really thinking about it and being honest with yourself, because sometimes you want to say that you're one thing when you're the other. Sometimes you'd rather say, I'm a finisher, when you're actually a starter. Being honest with yourself is the most important piece because it's really gonna help you set yourself up for success. I'm April from Blacksburg Belle, and I will see you again next week with another episode of Monday Motivation. Hi, and welcome to Wednesday? Do I even know what I'm supposed to be saying? Apparently not. It's one of those days, you guys. Okay. Let's just keep going. Let's take it back to normal land, April, from crazy land. Okay.